Energy US niggas, Ethiopian kings, we bring things. Ooh. Energy US niggas, Ethiopian kings, we bring things. Them some lyrics I wrote back in 1994, maybe 1992. Yeah. Hey, yo. Get the Anchor app, y'all, so y'all can listen to your boy. For real. Y'all can get the raw, uncut news. Yeah. Get the Anchor app.
This is Yasha Ben Israel, Tadario Terry Whitfield for the Yasha Ben Israel Tadario Terry Whitfield Show, episode part 6 of the secret relationship between the white man and the black woman against the African American, Afro-Asiatic black Israelite man. Yes. What's this, part 6? Yes. This is part 6. The name of this episode is You Don't Control Her. Yes, that is the name of this episode. You don't control her. You don't control your woman. And the reason why you don't control your woman is because your woman does not respect you. Woohoo, boy. The herb is good, the herb is good. I gotta do one for every episode, I swear. But one of the reasons why you don't have no control of your woman is because your woman don't respect you. You see? One of the most profound, startling, embarrassing, emasculating, and thought-provoking arguments that I've heard a black woman say why black women don't respect the black man. I've heard many modern feminists use excuses, the many excuses. The more recent excuses that emerged after 1960, the feminist sexual liberation movement, the granddaughters of the female suffrage movement, which originally was all white. The reason why she can't respect you, one of the oldest reasons I've heard is that the black woman can't take the black man serious. Because he failed to protect her from the white man and slavery. That make me think of the writings of the author Pernell Ibsen, Daughters of the Trade. It makes me think of how the white man orchestrated his breeding camps his breeding farms. He broke the black woman. Yes, he did. He broke the black woman. Understanding that African Americans are the direct descendants of the biblical Israelites who set up Israelite kingdoms and societies all throughout Africa, especially northern, southern, eastern, even Central Africa. All throughout Africa have histories and echo the sentiments of the children of Israel of antiquity. And it really bothers me. You know, it bothered me when I heard that particular female say that the reason why they don't respect us is because we did not defend them from the white man and from slavery. Wow. What a blow. What a blow. I have to take a breather behind that one. Because that can set a man up and put him in a place to where he does not know what to say. It's emasculating. You know, it's putting salt on wounds. That is the oldest reason why I've heard this. It makes me think about the scriptures. You know, where Deuteronomy 28 again, the blessings and the curses of the children of Israel, where the Most High told Moses to tell the children of Israel that if you listen to my voice and diligently follow my laws, statutes, my commandments, that everything you set your hands out to do, that I will bless it. But in contrast to that, he said that if you don't do it, everything you set your hands out to do, Israel, that I will curse it. It would be a curse. Then I think about again the focal scripture, Deuteronomy 28:28, where he talked about how the Most High will strike us with blindness, madness, you know, astonishment of heart. You know, we talk about pretty much, you know, how black people will be going crazy pretty much, you know. And they talked about how you would fail at all your ventures. All of this was because the children of Israel did not follow the statutes, commandments diligently. You can't lean to the right, you can't lean to the left, you gotta go straight forward with this. You can't mix it and pervert it. You gotta go straight forward with this. And without this, you will not have God in your life. You will not have power in your life. Without this power, according to the text, we was cursed into slavery and servitude and bondage. You would fail at your ventures. And then it talks about, you know, how a nation from afar will capture you, and how you will have children and you will not enjoy them, for they will be sold off in captivity to that nation from afar that's going to swoop down like an eagle and swoop y'all right on up. Talks about it 2 or 3 times in that chapter, how your children will be sold off into captivity. Make me reflect back to the breeding farms and how a lot of us men were so emasculated and so castrated that we could not defend ourselves, let alone our women. And looking at it from the lenses of a woman, you may want to understand what she's saying and why she said what she said. And if you did, she would be correct. But when you look at that statement through the eyes of a man, I mean, you were enslaved and she were enslaved. And there was nothing you could do. You couldn't defend yourself. You know? And the same thing that brought her into slavery would brought you into slavery. So therefore, you're not responsible for her being into slavery. It's her own sins. The scripture constantly tells us that can't no man suffer from the sins of another man. It's your own sins and the sins of your forefathers and the sins of your forefathers that has came back to haunt you 4 or 5 generations, so to the point to where you don't even know or remember God no more. And the very idea of it, you hate it. You got that bad. Yes, it did. You can't have no control over someone who don't respect you. And the person who does not respect you due to the issues of slavery is one who is not trying to heal. One that don't want to heal. One who wants the fast life and how to get what she can up out of this particular life. And in doing that, you can only be a stepping stool to the direction in which she's trying to go in this particular life. She can't really, really love you. She can't really, really respect you. And because of that, you can never have no real control over her. The only way that you can have control over your woman, submission, is if you fall in that first 3-man category. Anything else is seduction. And she is submit to power. Somewhere you have to show her that you got power now. The only power, she can't see outside herself. She don't know what real power is. She don't even know what a real man is. You know, she choose her own men. You know, she sleep with who she wants to sleep with. The 1960 sexual revolution. You know? So, that's what it is. That's what it's about. You know, that's why you would never gain the respect of your woman. Can't control her. The only way you can get control of her is if you can get her to respect you. And the only way that I know that you could get respect is if you was to return back to your alpha masculinity. For the word alpha, aleph, signifies power within itself. You have to put the aleph and the lamed together. The al, you got to return back to all. Al, el, God. Become the God man. The aleph. The alpha man. And that's the only way you can come back. Yashta ben Israel signing out.